Hey everyone, this is Daryl from Daily Crypto Tracers coming to you live from the 9, guys. We're going to be talking about this is so scary, guys. We're seeing a huge crypto exchange has gone bankrupt out there. So we're going to be talking about that and what the heck is going on with all of these freaking ordinals out there. OMG, we're going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking about the congestion of Bitcoin. Is there relief in sight? Is there anything that's going to happen? And what is going on with the Bitcoin price? And don't forget, we've got the CPI data that's going to be coming out in a minute. So I'm going to give you my forecast, my predictions. This is so scary, guys. Let's get into the content without any further delay. Let's get it, guys. Don't forget to show some respect and smash the likes, guys. I'll see you. Let's get in the content. Let's get it, guys. Woo! Let's get it, guys. Don't forget to go back and watch all my other videos and do become a member, guys. So what is going on right now? We're seeing the DXY right now is up to 101, guys. We're going to be talking about this is scary. Like I said, exchanges are going bankrupt out there, and some scary stuff is going on, guys. So let's see what's going on right now with the pre-markets right now. We're seeing the pre-markets right now are down, down, and this is in anticipation of the CPI data out there. So a lot of people are waiting for that, and we're going to be talking about my forecast CPI data, guys and gals. So looks like CPI estimates right now are seeing JP Morgan at 4.9%, Scotiabank 4.9%, Nomura. So, we're seeing that the median right now is 5%. So the Fed is expecting 5% to be coming in for that. And if we do in fact see that the CPI is coming in hot, that's not going to be good, because that's going to give the Powell more excuses to raise the rates out there. So that is not going to be good. So here are some of the game plan for Bitcoin. And remember, if Bitcoin goes up, Dogecoin is going to go up, and Pepe should be making a move, and everything should be making a move. And don't get smashed, Dogecoin 1-1. So we're seeing right now, if we see that CPI comes in above 5.5%, we are going to see Bitcoin definitely be going down to $25,000. 5.3 to 5.5, we could be see 26.5 out there, and the probability of 5.3 to 5.5 is about 25% as far as I can see. 5 basis points to 5.2 basis points, we're seeing a 50% probability that should take Bitcoin back up to 28,500. And if we go lower, if we come in really cold for the CPI day, which means that inflation is going down, that is going to be good for you and me out there, because that should push Bitcoin up to $29,000. And I see a 20% probability of that. Lower than 4.5%, we will see absolutely crypto and Bitcoin will absolutely moon and go to the moon, guys. It's going to be insane. But my perspective, where I'm absolutely guessing that I think it's going to be, I think it could be, I'm going for the 20% probability, 4.7 to 4.9%. That's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm thinking about, guys. So hopefully by the time you're watching this, that it does come out and I'm absolutely right. So, but keeping this in mind, after a tough 2022 with Bitcoin up 65% year to date, we're seeing transaction fees are rising due to ordinals. Bitcoin miners are now bringing in the most revenue they ever had in over a year. It's roughly $40 million a day for Bitcoin miners right now, and that's why you're seeing more Bitcoin miner outflow, because these guys are cashing out. They're taking profit out there, guys. So it's scary, guys. We're still seeing Bitcoin transaction fees are now higher than they ever were at the peak of 2021 bull market. Wow. So, guys, if you look at the meme pool right now, we're seeing that Bitcoin transaction fees have come down. Now, about 4 hours ago, this was like $18. I'm not kidding. I was $18. So it's come down significantly. And we see that right now we see about 389,000 transactions, about 390 transactions right now are definitely stuck out there. So we are still seeing the impact of the BRC20. And the fact that we're seeing a lot of transactions still stuck. We're seeing that in a lot of ordinals and NFTs. Now, keep in mind, the U.S. is still asleep, so that's why at time of recording, we're seeing the transaction fees going down, guys. So, interesting. Bitcoin transaction fees are now higher than the peak of the bull market in 2021. That's great. Miners are loving it. We are seeing right now that, let's listen to what Michael Saylor has to say about ordinals. Now, Michael Saylor, he's bullish on ordinals, okay? So, let's listen to this. Let's listen to what he has to say.
So I think that what happened with ordinals and NFTs is we crossed this chasm from what was a bearish scenario to a bullish scenario. If I was a miner, I would be ecstatic.
Yeah, sure.
I think that long term, there are a lot of implications. Long-term, the implication is there's going to be a lot of applications on the Bitcoin base layer.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I can inscribe a piece of art, right, an NFT is kind of an art, but I could also inscribe my last will and testament. And if my last will and testament is moving $1 billion from me to you, how much is it worth to you to have that burned onto the blockchain?
Exactly.
To graphically verified.
Yeah, at least $1 billion for me, Michael. But
Would you pay $20?
yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Would you pay $100?
Of course.
There you go. So there are interesting applications.
So you're seeing that Michael Saylor, he's pretty bullish. He's absolutely pretty bullish about ordinals and the Bitcoin new protocol that's coming out, guys. So that's kind of interesting. But it's still pretty scary. We got I'm going to be talking about a exchange that went bankrupt. So it's still pretty scary times in terms of what's going to be happening with crypto. In terms of what's going to happen with CPI. So I'm really hoping, I'm really positive out there for CPI data that's going to be coming in good out there. So we're like, by the time you watch this, we're only, like an hour away from the CPI data. So guys, remember the target is 5%. So like I said, if we come in under 5%, we could see Bitcoin absolutely moon. We could see Bitcoin go to 29,000 some change. And that's going to be good. That's actually going to be good for Dogecoin right now because we're seeing that, we're seeing a little bit of a bearish divergence for Dogecoin right now. And we definitely need to see Dogecoin giddy on up right now. So if we take a look at the crypto markets right now, still pretty much neutral out there. We're seeing that Bitcoin is at 27.6. Like I said, CPI data comes in good. We could be seeing a nice pump out there. So guys, hopefully get that pump. It's scary times, guys. Absolutely scary times out there. The latest breaking news for Dogecoin, Bitcoin, and Pepe going out there. It's scary times. So we really need to see what is going on out there. Like I said, Bitcoin is still up 65% year to date. Nothing to worry about there. That's looking pretty good. Let's give this a mid refresh. Don't forget to smash Dogecoin 111, guys. Let's do it. We're still seeing the trending coins right now is Pepe, and Su. People talk about Pepe and Su. I don't know what's going on with Pepe. We're going to be jumping into Pepe's price in a second. But we're seeing Bitcoin dollars at 47 and Ethereum dollars at 19.5. We are seeing right now that Bitcoin is pretty much neutral. Everything is kind of neutral out there. People are just kind of like waiting to see what the CPI data is going to be. So hopefully the CPI data will come in cold, like an ice cube out there. And that will send a message to Powell out there that we're going to be seeing. We're absolutely going to be seeing that inflation is going down. And he'll say, look, no more rate hikes. Because right now we're seeing that still 75% of the people out there are saying, look, we're going to get rate hikes. We're going to get no rate hike out there. So that is what people are saying. That's what people are thinking. But if it comes in cold, we're good. We're not going to have rate hike. If it comes in hot, definitely that could change. That could definitely change. And if we do get another rate hike, that's going to send the markets tumbling. That is going to be bad news. Looks like the first mover in Asia, Bitcoin ticks up as congestion wanes. So we are, like I said, we are seeing that the congestion for Bitcoin, because of these ordinals, because it's BRC20, we're seeing that more transactions are moving through now. The meme pool, and that is good, guys. So that is good. We're seeing some unblockage out there. So it looks like Bitcoin networks experienced many pending transactions as there has been a large amount of creation of BRC tokens. So like I said, we're still, if we take a look at the meme pool, guys, we're still 398,000 transactions still stuck. And you can see right now that the high priority cost to send Bitcoin is going up right now. So it's like about $5, $4, and $5 some change. It's got $2 in the instant value. So this is very flexible, very variable right now. So guys, do keep an eye on this. And remember, you can go to memepool.space. And if you're going to send some Bitcoin, you guys need to, look at this before you just don't just push send out there. Take a look at this. It does change from minute to minute to second, guys. So this is live feed update. So we're seeing that the number of BRC tokens right now, we're seeing a total market cap of $985 million, almost $1 billion, guys. So we're seeing more and more coins being minted on BRC20 out there. And that we're seeing about 14,307 tokens so far out there. So that's what's going on with that. Looks like Binance is under siege by BRC coins as fees soar, claims analysts. So like I said, fees are going nuts out there. So this is not good for the shrimps out there, the Bitcoin shrimps out there. They're not going to be moving any transactions. Like, if I'm going to be moving like $100, $200 for the Bitcoin right now, I'm going to wait because it's going to cost me, it's going to cost me 7%, right? At $7 and some change for the Bitcoin transfer fee. So now it's gone up again. It's going to cost me like almost $8, right? So if I send $100, it's going to cost me 8%. So nobody's going to send small amounts of Bitcoin right now. So, sure, if you're sending like $10,000 worth or $20,000 worth or one Bitcoin, who cares? It makes sense. But if you're sending fractions of Bitcoin, like $50, $20, it's definitely going to hurt. That's why I recommend right now what you should be doing is using Lightning Network. It's fast and it's cheap right now. So that's what I'm recommending out there, and not financial advice, of course. So let's take a look at what's going on with Bitcoin right now. So Bitcoin is going down. It's at $27,670. It's not looking good because we're seeing a lot of pressure happening because of the ordinals. Because of the ordinals, and these BRC20 tokens are putting a huge clock on Bitcoin. So we're seeing a lot of little transactions are just not happening out there. So that is not good. And you can see the volumes are light. Since we had this whole cloggage out there, the volume just go down out there, guys. Bitcoin will recover. It's going to go up. Don't worry about it. Let's hope the CPI data does help us out there. Let's take a look at what's going on with Ethereum right now. So Ethereum is down, down to 1846. We got some good support around about 1814. So I'm not worried about Ethereum. Let's see what happens with CPI. I believe that we're going to get a nice pop if CPI data comes in under expectation. So like I said, if CPI data comes in between here, this is what I'm kind of forecasting here, that should be coming in between 4.7 to 4.9%. We could see $29,000 coming in. Bang. Dogecoin 1-1, guys, could be coming in fast, could be coming in hot. So we're seeing Bitcoin is not moving. We're seeing the 5-year hodl wave. We're seeing that the number of users are increasing and continue to hodl. This is bullish, guys. Absolutely bullish. Don't sleep on Bitcoin, guys. Looks like new in. So here's the breaking news. This is freaking scary, guys. Absolutely scary. New Bitcoin and crypto exchange Bittrex has filed for Chapter 11. This is Bitcoin. This is a big exchange out there, guys. So this is pretty scary out there that we do have Bittrex filing for bankruptcy. Like I said, if you've got your crypto on Bittrex, it's probably too late. You won't be able to get it off. So that's scary. You probably just lost your shirt. So that is why it is so important out there. If you do have your crypto on a centralized exchange like Bittrex, it's too late for you guys out there. They're Chapter 11 already. But remember, read the fine print. You do not own the crypto. You do not own the crypto. It's only an IOU. And if they go bankrupt, you're the last person to see your money, guys. So that is why. Go down there. Check out my link, guys. Get the NANO Leger, guys. Do it. Scary stuff out there. Good news, though. Bitcoin miner outflow, like I said, it just reached all-time high of 62,000 Bitcoin out there. 62 Bitcoin out there, excuse me. And the previous 1 month high was 62,158. That was in May 2023. So we're seeing, because of all these fees, miners are taking some profits. So do not worry about that. It's not a bad thing. They're just taking some profits out there. Guys, absolutely taking some profits. So don't worry about it. Also, we got this. Looks like Tucker Carlson out there. Maybe joining Musker out there. So I'll have to see what's going on and keep you updated on that one. Absolutely keep you updated. Most people are not ready for this scenario, but guys, get ready. Bitcoin is going to be making a move. It's going to be breaking out of its falling wedge, right now. So, every time it breaks out of this falling wedge, we could see a nice tail up to the upside, a nice target out there. So looking pretty good. Let's see what's going on with Binance out there. Let's see what Binance is doing out there. They buying or selling. They buying or selling out there. So let's take a look at that. So we're seeing right now that nothing has changed for Binance out there. We are seeing that Binance is still holding a ton of cash out there. Let's just see if Bittrex is actually on here. We got Bybit, Hubei, Bitfinex, Gate.io, Durbit, Corbit, Swissborg, Coin. Where's Bittrex? Bittrex, are you on here? Bitfunk, they're not on here. We got BitGet. Get your BitGet. So Binance is really not moving. Nothing's moving out there. Nothing is moving. Not to worry right now out there. What else is coming in? It looks like Dogecoin. Remember, Dogecoin. This is Dogecoin on the monthly right now. Dogecoin, has these wedges. We often break out of these wedges, and right now we're about to break out of the next wedge. And every time Dogecoin breaks out of these month-long wedges, we ought to have a nice rise to the upside. So that is pretty good right now. So right now, who rise of Dogecoin? Dogecoin, what the heck is going on with Dogecoin? Dogecoin is down, down to 0.727 right now. We're still got some support around about 0.71 or 0.68 out there. So I'm not worried right now. I think this support will absolutely hold. Where do I see Dogecoin going the next couple of days? It all depends on CPI data. All depends on what's going to happen with Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is actually leading the pack out there. That's what's going on. So Dogecoin inflicts a bearish breakout. Bulls can consider these levels. So, like I said, some key levels to be watching right now is around about the 0.71 or about 0.68. Some people will the 0.68 2.4 level will support and stop the drop, I think we'll be fine. I mean, from my perspective, I'm not calling the 0682 as 24 support level. I'm calling this area right here. This is my support level, around about 071. 071 is my support, and it will definitely, I believe it's definitely going to support. We're not going to drop any further than that. But it depends, right? If CPI data comes in hot, we could see some damage. We could see we losing that support, guys. So we just have to wait to what happens with CPI data, guys. Obviously, we're going to have to wait for that. Who's in the money for the Doge? We're seeing that 50% are in, out right now. Let me give this a minty refresh. Minty refresh. Ow. Out there, guys. And guys, if you're watching, don't forget to go down and give a super chat, a super thanks. I would appreciate it. 49% are in the money right now. So what's going on for Pepe? And guys, don't forget to be part of the freaking conversation, guys. Do not miss the conversation. Do not miss a meet, guys. Get on there to our Discord. So what is going on for the Pepster right now? So Pepster is just doing a crappy walk. We're seeing lots of volume, a lot of volume out there. Absolutely a lot of incredible volume for Pepe right now. But, you know, the Pep coin, it's having some trouble, guys. It's just going to be going sideways for a very long time. We're also seeing right now that Shiba Inu right now is broken down below the 900 or 9,000 level support out there. So that's not good for the sheeps. The Shiba Inu's out there. And if you're wondering who's in the money, are you in the money? Are you in the money when it comes to SHIB out there? So we're seeing only 18% of people holding SHIB in the money. Ouch. Oh, and that's got to be painful out there. So, guys, all I can say out there is, be cautious. Do not panic out there. We're seeing Bittrex is gone bankrupt out there. That's not good. We're seeing CPI data out there. We still have to keep our fingers crossed that CPI data comes in good and better than expected. If that happens, we'll be fine. Like I said, we will do it. Once again, let's just recap my targets. Let's recap those targets out there. So these are my targets. These are absolutely my targets out there. 4.7 to 4.9%. Definitely probability 29K. You guys tell me, what do you think? What do you absolutely think is going to be the likelihood? If we go above 5%, we're going to be kind of doomed out there. But, a lot of people are saying 50% probability out there. So let's see. I'm more optimistic. How about you? Tell me how you think, guys. Don't forget to get the merch, guys. I appreciate it. So that's going to bring this video to an end. That's going to bring this video to a close, guys. So much love out there. Peace out.